G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 2 of our SimCity 2013, and we are in the town of Anaconda Bay and we are absolutely hanging to do some things. So a couple of things it wants us to do is it wants us to definitely add in a fire department. Omegaco will say ask us later please, and then we've got this little Dr. View, is it? And we don't want that. Crime pays at the moment. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it and we'll see how it goes. But hopefully we get this other one where it asks us for a fire. But I believe what we could do is we can actually put a fire station in. So we'll get a fire station in. I want this on an avenue somewhere. I think here could be quite nice. Sort of does the whole side of the town, and then hopefully they'll jump out of there and they'll go and see about these guys over here on fire. But in addition to that, they'll give us a fire challenge, and I think he gives you 50,000. So this is one of the nice early game boosts that we get. Let's just check on the rubble. We have 4 rubbles at the moment because we had fires break out. So it's 1, 2, 3, and there's one already there. And I believe we've got another confirmed rubble already. So let's have a look for the little symbol. We're looking for the red. And he should be, here he is. There he is. And then we should get another rubble here, I don't think, unless the fire brigade gets to it. Let's see, are they coming? Are they coming? They are not. Okay, so we're waiting for us to get the fire, the lovely fire challenge, and that'll get us some money. So fire's good. We now have health as well. By the way, I paid down the loan, so there's no loans there, and we have a balance of 32. So we can definitely get ourselves a clinic, which is going to cost us 20 even. And I think the best place to put that, so that's a school there, isn't it? The best place to put the clinic is here. Where's Town Hall? Town Hall was... Did I place Town Hall? That's weird. Where did I place the Town Hall? Did I? Yeah, oh, he's there. Right, okay, brilliant. Okay, so let's grab clinic and we'll see. Yep, so clinic's there. We've got the bus, and now we just basically got to wait for what's next. Let's see there, the fire. It looks like the fire is not being fought. You guys can actually do anything? Come on, guys. Feel free to expand. Okay, but we're waiting on the challenge before we want to expand. Let's click over here and we'll see Dr. View. We can see it's we really need to move that camera across. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Right, let's see. Are these guys actually going out? Don't expand it until I get the challenge. Right, let's start planning the rest of the city now. So we've got 12,000 there. So we'll keep our medium density avenue going. Notice how there's no low density avenue. And what we'll do is we'll get some straight ones of those first. So I'm thinking we run them along the beach, as close to the beach as we can. And then we'll do, so let's do, say, that as well. A little bit of beach worthy. Let's just do that, and I might get some curves going here. See if we can get these. That's not a bad little curve there. And of course, if we have a look here, I don't mind there being a little bit of room on the other side. Let's do that. As I said that, I've just cut myself off. We want this to be like this. So this is not enough simoleons. Okay, so we've got to wait for them. I need to work out exactly what I'm going to do here with the intersection. See if I can afford to take it straight out there from a straight road. Let me see, will I be able to do that? I might. No simoleons. It gives me a strange little intersection there, but we might be right. Let's see there. Yep, and we can do that. Is that right? A correct angle? It is. Actually, what we might do, that's a waste of money, but what we're going to do is see if we can get rid of that. See if I can get rid of these two for the moment. Ooh, I don't know if I can get rid of this little nub here. Hello, can you go? Oh, I might be able to do that. Okay, cool. Because what I wanted to do is see if I can run this. Okay, this is just going to be not very pretty. And I don't know if this is going to work. But I want to see if I can run it all the way along here. Yeah, like that. Basically. But I need it to be at a lovely straight angle. not like that. Yeah, that's, see, sort of the same for most of it. And that's pretty good. And then we get a curve. Yep. And the curve should be able to go like that. So that's not too bad. I don't like this nubby bit at the end. Let's jump off there and we'll go back and see what's happening now. Are we getting any of these little fire alarms at the moment? We are not. Yes, there it is. That's the one, the exact one we wanted. So we'll take this, the yes, and it should be 50,000. I don't think we can see that there, but what I need to do is, once I've initiated the challenge, which I have, I need to jump in and we can start to kit out some of these. So let's add in, first of all, another garage, and then we'll get in the observation, and we've got a flag, but then we need, ooh, hang on, something's not quite right. Not enough simoleons. Oh, right. That's what. Everything's perfect. I just didn't have enough money. Let's do this. And then we'll add in that there. And I'm going to add another one in there. So we have really kitted out fire at the moment. And hopefully the idea would be that they get less fires over this. Okay, and Anaconda Bay, we want to give it its own character. Let's see, a hot air balloon park. No thanks, because we have to expand our town hall to be able to get that. I know for a fact. Oh yeah, look at this. We're going to have to change the way this all goes. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to grab this. And let's do that. Yep. And goodbye. And then I want to extend that to yeah, okay, what we might do then, well, do we need to extend that? Maybe not, because we could have it come down this way anyway. Let's leave that. I don't mind that. Let's just, so we'll keep a bit of room away from there. And of course we now need to grab this. We've got a bit of money there, so what we can do is we can go like that. That's lovely. Let's have a look at our demand for high density. What is it? This is a academy challenge. We won't do that. The industrial. So we don't have a demand for industrial, but we need to start thinking about industrial, because later on we are going to want to make this an Omegaco and turn them over to Omegaco. And so that is going to be brilliant. We do need to start thinking about where we're going to put this, which is going to be so I'll do a dirt road. This is going to be right down in this corner. Let's put let's do this. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's do this then. Let's do that connected in. We'll go like this. Yes, and then we'll do, say, that. All right. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's going to create problems with this street here. I'm just going to upgrade that to a medium, and this one to a medium as well. We'll see how that goes. Let's go speed 1, and of course we'll get the waste disposal, so we'll get this going in here. So at the moment we could put it there. Oh, we could put it there actually. I don't know how we're going to be, if we're going to be able to expand it there. That might have been a bit of an issue. Let's see if we can do this right away, because maybe we don't want to. Yeah, maybe we don't want to do that. So we can connect him in like that. And then we can also do, say, this, and then this, which could be good. Okay, so that's quite good. And then we can put some of these here. So we could go 1, and then we can go 2, and then we'll do a burning. Not enough simoleons, but we can expand that later to burn some of the waste as well. So that's good. And not enough garbage trucks as well. So let's see. We do need to, can we expand these? How much are they going to be to add an extra garbage truck in? 5,000. So we'll add 1 more in. And of course we've got to put these, let's put them just there. So they're going to be inside, not on this this main sort of thoroughfare. This road here is going to be used when we turn into a trade, when we start using a bit of a trade city. These 2 challenges here are Omegaco, we'll say ask me later. Ask later, and then this one over here is going to be Academy's gone. How are we going with the fire? We got the 50,000. Health is not looking brilliant. I'm going to add in an extra. I don't think we've got any money to do that though. 10,000 and 12,000, but we can add the sign in straight away. And let's just watch this go. Now, commercial zoning is the next thing that we're really being asked to do. So I'm thinking as well now, it might be okay to zone a little bit on this. So let's just do a tiny bit here on this road. We don't want to do too much, but we could do that, and we could do that. Okay, and then I'm going to unzone this. Yep, and then I'm going to bulldoze everything in this section, but not the parks. See if we can get everything gone. You must bulldoze these. You can't just rezone it. You have to actually bulldoze it, and then we'll go back to residential. So that could be quite nice. And of course, I think what I'll do is I'll just zone a tiny bit more along here. So let's just go there to there, and we're going to go straight into medium density roads here. Straight tool, and it's going to be straight out. So let's see. There, and of course let's start getting rid of a few of these. So gone, gone, and gone, and gone. And so we're looking at mediums, curves, and it should be like that. Nice. And then straight, and we want this to start coming out a little bit. Yep, not enough simoleons. But what we can do now, because we have commercial, we have enough sort of commercial demand, is start to put that there, and that fills that commercial demand. Now, it is asking us if we would like to do anything about police, and I believe at the moment we don't have anything. It's 30,000 for a police station, and yes, we'll take the French one, absolutely. Let's have a look here. Okay, how are we going there? Right, this is going to take a little bit to get all this. Should we borrow some money? We do want to keep the game moving a little bit, so let's borrow another one there. That'll get us close to it. We still need a tiny bit more though. Police at the moment. Let's get rid of Dr. View. We probably can't afford to do that. Police. Let's get ourselves. We don't need to get another clinic. We want to expand the existing clinic, and we put in. It says you get 0 ambulances to start with and 0 waiting rooms. It really should be 1, and then you go up to 2, but that's weird that it does say that. And of course you've got people there crossing the road and doing their own little thing. Okay, what are you doing? Hot air balloon? We don't want that. More parks? Yes please. So we need to go parks, and I will put a level 2 park in, say, here. And I'm just seeing where we could put another one is, say, there, especially if we want to, maybe one here. Especially if we want to saturate a little bit of this, this kind of zoning, and just kind of get the parks to saturate the wealth of that. Police station is going to require, is it 20,000? Or I think it's 30,000 actually. And if I go here and check it out, not enough freight. So commercial is not getting enough freight. Zone industrial, so it can help ship to freights. So now we need industrial, and we've got demand for industrial. So speed 1. And are you asking us for police? And they want a police station, so yes, it'll be okay. But now we want to start getting in, because let's just go to check those maps again. We know that we want to build ore, and it's interesting, isn't it? It's right there. We want to build oil, and that's going to be right across here. So all through here we need it to be a big industrial area, because that whole industrial area, this is the residential, and this whole industrial area is going to be where we get our Omegaco factories. So this is a good time to build this. Let's go in here with medium density roads, and we'll start to get some industrial going off that immediately. So let's do, well, we want gridded streets, so let's do this sort of, I guess we could do it from like this. This is a grid. That could be kind of nice. Yeah, that could be good. And then we could do this, and how about That could work. Okay, let's do this and that. And here. Can that get us to there? Well, it could, but there's not enough simoleons. Okay, let's start getting a little bit of industrial zoning straight in. Put the barriers in first, and then let's get it all going nicely. So quite a bit of it. And I won't worry about parks for the moment, I don't believe. Let's see how that all comes along. So these guys should start to really build up immediately. Just going to go ahead and increase two things. My school traffic, I want that to be, so we'll just put a few stops in here and in our new sections as well, and then right along this road, and then periodically as we go through the game we'll start to just keep making sure these are mapped out okay. That's a school bus, and we do need to do the regular bus as well. So if I go in here and it's there, I never know what the difference between these are. So you got 80 sims and 125 sims, but why is the park and share, the park and ride, what's the appeal to it? I don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get that at all. Lots of people building in the new industrial estate, which is great. Let's just put another one there. Okay, we're all covered nicely for all this. We'll give the people who do the waste disposal, we'll give them one as well. 17 minutes for this episode at the moment, so we're doing pretty well. And I hope everyone's doing pretty well in the quarantine at the moment, or the lockdown, wherever you are. This is when this is being filmed, in the lockdown in London. Okay, can't see what challenges we've got left because it's all the wrong way round. So this episode, I'm really going to have to move that. Checking on our education, classrooms are full. So I'm going to jump over here to classroom. And this is primary school. And we're going to start to add in a few different things. So a flagpole and a sign. And an extra car, 15,000. So we should be able to then put a classrooms. Let's put in one at the back. And that should be pretty good. And does that alleviate that? It doesn't. But we are heading at 4,000 people. We are heading up to the 5,000 mark where we can start to get ourselves a little bit of extra, things happening. A little bit of extra things happening. Yeah, that sounds really good. A little bit of extra, well, yeah, we'll be able to add on to our town hall and then get ourselves a Department of Finance. Are we going for taxing? What's tax? What's the tax situation? 11%. We've got one open to us. We do have those two loans there, so that's a bit kind of not brilliant. But what I am going to do now is just start to upgrade a few roads because the residential demand is good, and I want to upgrade some roads. So let's do that. So these guys can be medium. You can all be medium at the moment. A slight difference in the way the roads look depending on how they are. I think the green, the ones with green on the outside are just low density, and then you can see mediums like that. And if I go to high density, which I'll do, let's do medium. This one can be high. You'll see it's like a darker road. And it's quite a nice looking road, the high density, so we'll run that right down through there. And of course traffic moves a lot faster in the high density streets, so you're medium, you can be like that. Okay, so we'll start to see whether or not people want to upgrade. If they have everything and they're happy, they will look at upgrading. We should be on about 70, yeah, 76, and everyone's heading in the right direction, so that's nice. And of course we haven't got any suggestions for the names of the town yet because I'm filming these back to back at the moment. Yeah, it's all doing pretty well. Let's check on power. Power's pretty low, so let's go to speed 1 for the moment. So let's just do this. We're going to do a 0.4 megawatt excess, so I want this to be slightly different. So let's first of all get a sign in, which does nothing. Let's extend that beyond the boundary slightly. Can't do that. We can do this. Yeah, that's nice. Can we? Yeah, we can do that. That is lovely. And I should be able to now put a few more of these. So let me get one of these ones in at 10,000. If I get a larger one, and that brings him out to 4.4, so that's quite nice. We'll go to speed 2. And just as we got an alarm there, we also need to get that police station in as well. Have I got access to that last bond? I do. That'll get me the 30 I need. We're going to get a French police station. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to put him over here on this part. So let's go. Let's add in a French police station. And let's do him. Well, let's do him over here, actually. Yeah, let's do French police station. There he goes. And police coverage is now pretty good. This will be the academy, academic attraction. Drive into research into new technologies. It's attracting wealthy workers. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll try and attract some wealthy workers, and that'll be by parks, I believe. Let's go for formal. And let's look at some of the cheapest formal ones, and we'll see if we can start to add in a few parks. I'm going to put one in the industrial area. I'm going to put one over here and just see if we can add to it. And of course one there, which will give me a little buffer, and here as well. Okay, that's quite a bit, but it still brings us a nice little hourly profit actually. Checking on the rubble situation. 2 abandoned buildings. Oh, so is this zombies? I believe this is zombies. I don't know if I can turn these guys off, but let's have a look at here. This is I've got obviously everything running. I don't know if I can turn off these, but Godzilla normally attacks first. But where's the zombies? That's a weird one to have. Okay, let's go into speed. Got quite a bit of residential demand there. We'll go speed 1. We'll keep upgrading some of these roads actually. Let's do that. So let's go here and let's just give people a little bit of... let's go to high straight away. Don't think the zombies are attacking just yet, are they? Is that what they were? They look like zombies. That was weird. Okay, and let's see. Is anyone upgrading? No. Let's do the... Should we do the outside streets? Medium density avenue. Let's do it like this so they look slightly different now. Lots of little intersections there, isn't it? Nicer looking roads though. I think the zombies are attacking. Is that what the music is? What about you guys? Low. Let's go to medium for these guys as well, because they've got a bit of room around them, so we'll see if anyone starts upgrading. And you can see over here there's someone upgrading, so this is this house is upgraded nicely. How's our zone up here going? I think we've got fire issues. The fire station, we're spending quite a bit on fire. If we look at the budget, fire at the moment 875, and health about 900, police 400, education 920, but education's a backbone as well. 2498 I believe. Let's see what our first target is. It's 5,000 before we can get probably Department of Finance will be the first thing. I'm wondering if we should get a second fire station. How much are you going to cost? 20,000. Well, that's definitely not. What we could do is we can go to police station. Where are you? So we put you over here, didn't we? Let's put, let's see what we can add in. Extra jail cells, extra car, 15,000. Let's see if we can just get this over 15,000. I think we have 12,048. We're going to be adding onto our budget 4,370. So when this clicks over just like it did, yep, we got 15,000. So let's add them in like that. And you got the top floor one as well, and there's now a crime wave. Brilliant. Okay, so I think everything's pretty good at the moment. Policing is just not overly brilliant, but everything else is moving along really nicely. This road along here is quite lovely. Electrical shorts. What's this? Oh, I don't know what this one is. This symbol. Mayor, I'm really enjoying the life here. There are so many new people to meet. Have faith. Oh, she wants a church, like a place to worship. I'll do it. Okay, so I don't know where you can get a place to worship. So would this be in here? And it would be culture. Culture. Yeah, it'd be one of these. So we need a Department of Culture, I believe, and then we'll get them a church. So, Town Hall upgraded and a Department of Tourism. Is it tourism? Yeah, I think it's stadiums. Ah, worship. Yes. And of course, I can actually get the worship in now. So let's get them. Zombies. Crumble from sunlight. Eating brains of 5. So we lost 5 people due to the zombies. Let's grab ourselves. So we've got a mosque, we've got a church, we've got a modern temple, and we've got a this sort of temple, and they're all free at the moment. So let's get ourselves one church. I mean, they take up so much room. Should we put it? Yeah, we could put it over here, which is quite good. So we could put it there, couldn't we? I don't know if that helps a lot, but it gets us our challenge. Yeah, it didn't do too bad. Let's get ourselves. So that was a church. Let's get ourselves a modern church. I'm going to put him just in here. Let's put it right in there and just see if that'll... Yeah, because it increases happiness quite a bit, actually. We're sitting at a lovely little total there for everything. Let's see if we can pay off one of these bonds. And in fact, we can almost pay off the second bond as well. I am on speed 3, but you can see I love seeing this. This is brilliant. Some of the ones that start to upgrade is absolutely lovely. And I think we'll start to just drop it down a tiny bit here. In fact, let's drop it down to speed 1 and we'll just take a little look around the town before we finish episode 2. And this lovely plane just flew over. Did you see that? We will put an airport in to another city. We don't have intercity transport at the moment. But this township of Anaconda Bay is coming along really, really well. The police is still not brilliant. We still need more residential. I need to think about where I can put some residential. The idea is to get people upgraded and increase the density of what we already have, but we will start doing that shortly, and then we'll start to look, I think in episode 3 we'll start to get ourselves a nice little backlog of money, because in episode 3 we want to start putting firstly it's going to be hang on here, it's going to be drilling, so it's going to be ore mines, and yep, we'll be putting the ore mines in, and then of course we'll be putting in the oil wells as well. I believe we're going to take oil from here. I'm just wondering if maybe we should import and get Omegaco going via the importing. I've heard that does quite well, although I really want to sort of take it out of the ground myself. Okay, that's episode 2 of SimCity 2013. This has been Stitch Up. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode of SimCity 2013. Cheers.